Hello, everybody. This is Bob Kingpin Harris, sitting alongside my partner, Brian Cano Sr. This is a special edition of D-Backs Weekly Inside the Game. And the guy sitting in the middle of us is the Hispanic Titanic himself, Ivan Melendez. Ivan, thanks so much for joining us.
No, thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Yes, sir.
At the Arizona Fall League, by the way, we're here in Scottsdale at Scottsdale Stadium with the Arizona Fall League. It's a kickoff. It's media day today, so we're really happy to be here with Ivan. Like Bob was saying, the Hispanic Titanic, we've heard so much about him. We've been reading a lot about him, but it's good to finally see him in person. Ivan, thanks for being with us.
But I got to find out, I know how I got my nickname Kingpin, right? Yeah. I've been a Pro Bowler for 37 years. Yeah. But, Hispanic Titanic, first of all, who gave it to you? I know mine came really weird anyhow, but how'd yours happen?
But yeah, I hit a couple homers, and then, they started calling me that on Twitter. It went viral, and it stuck. It stuck, so, yeah.
I know you do play a couple different positions, and what is your natural position?
Yeah, my natural position is probably first base. I feel super comfortable, in all aspects, around the bag. But this year I played majority of my games at third base, which is something I haven't really done since junior college. That was my position in junior college. But, I feel comfortable over there. Feel like my throws are pretty good. Felt pretty serviceable, but obviously, got a lot of to work on and to improve on.
Well, I know the Diamondbacks could still use a good third baseman, so.
I think the third base. I think first base is an excellent option for Ivan here. He hits the ball well. Just doing a few little research today. I think that both first and third offer a unique opportunity for Ivan with his skills at the plate. He possesses some power at the plate, a lot of slug. What I'd like to know, though, Bob, is to go a little bit off topic a little bit. You were drafted by the Marlins in the 16th round of the 2021 draft. You decided to go back to UT.
Yeah.
Why'd you skip, and why'd you go back to school?
Because my junior year, I was our everyday DH, so, I was very limited to defensive opportunities. So, the scouts didn't see that side of the ball from me. And obviously I was a 16th rounder, not much. They didn't really offer much, much money. So for me to give up, Texas and my degree and everything, it just felt like such a long shot. So I felt like the best thing for me and my family was to go back to school, and it all worked out. I got drafted in the second round the next year. And
Let's talk a little bit about that UT senior season. Junior?
I was a redshirt junior, but technically it was my fourth year.
How'd you do that year?
Pretty good. Won the Golden Spikes, 32 homers, and then
that's the equivalent of the college MVP, right?
Correct. Yeah. It's like the college Heisman, I guess you could say.
College Heisman, college MVP. I know it's well deserved. I did some research on your stats, and you played well, and it was ultimately you think it was the best decision.
Oh, it definitely was the best thing for me, the best decision. I definitely wasn't expecting to put something like that together, that type of year. I was just trying to be better than I was the year before, because the year before was pretty solid. But now that I look back, I tripled what I did the year before. So,
Phenomenal.
Yes, sir. Thank
you. You played a lot of games this year, and still got some gas in the old tank?
Oh, no, yeah, most definitely. I missed some time early in the year. I got hit by a pitch in the face, and then, the ankle, about a month ago. So I think this is good for me just to see some extra pitching, the high level of pitching, some extra at-bats, can't go wrong with that.
Well, the Arizona Fall League has always been noted for either having AAA players or AA players who are going to actually make the team. And, within the next year or two. I mean, how does that feel to know that, hey, listen, next year could be my year?
It's definitely exciting. I try not to think of it like that. I just try to take it day by day, because it's pro ball. We got to perform. So I try to think of who I got today, who I'm facing today, what I got to do, my routine, my workout, everything. But as far as like the grand scheme of things, it's knocking close. But there's still a lot of work from here to spring training and next season. So yeah.
A lot of work.
Oh,
A lot
yeah.
of long season. Trust me. You know, just as a reporter, it's definitely a long season. Hey, look, you played for 2 teams in the minors. You hit 275 with an OPS of 923 at 76 RBIs. Where's your pitch? I mean, you don't have to tell everybody in the world, but do you have a favorite pitch? Do you look for something to hit?
I mean,
Do you have a plan at the plate?
yeah. I mean, sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, I'm just trying to be aggressive early in the count, swing at a good pitch. You know, me being the profile I am, middle of the bat order. I don't know what they're going to throw me, or if they're going to throw me backwards. So I just try to stay on the heater, and if I see something pop up, and if it's a strike, then I'll let it go. But yeah, no, I just try to keep it simple at the plate.
Yeah, so before I, step in the box, I'll kind of like to work on my mental side, my mental approach, which also leads towards my breathing, taking big, deep breaths, making sure I'm slowing down the game. I don't want it to speed up on me. Playing in front of 7,000, 8,000 people, even 20,000 at times at the College World Series, the game could get kind of sped up on you. You hear all the crowd chanting, this and that. So you kind of just want to stay within yourself, trust your breathing, and then go from there.
What does it feel like to be a D-back on this team, coming up with all these players that are, in terms of age, they're very young, but they're getting a lot of experience this year, and they're really close to doing something really special. What's it like being part of this team?
It's definitely exciting, definitely motivating, just seeing like the young prospects, just seeing the talent, all over the place. Everyone, was a first rounder, top, whatever they were at their school. And, now we're here on the same field. So, it's the cream of the crop, I guess you could say. And, you got to compete. Every day is going to be a battle and a grind. But, if you shine on this, then there should be no reason why you can't shine, in the pros, in the majors. So
100%. Love that attitude.